What up, guys? It's your girl ManicMeeks, and I am back with more Doom Patrol. And if you're enjoying this reaction series or anything else I got on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here, you're here. Let's be here together. So, let me just. I was getting ready to cough, but we're not going to. Sparkle water with flavor. But down below in the description box, I got a link to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/ManicMeeks, and over there I'll full link version of my reaction as well as YouTube clearance, select early access series, and I also have a merch shop with t-shirts, hats, hoodies, mugs, all types of things with original design. So if you want to support me monetarily, those are your two options: my Patreon and my merch shop. But you don't support me monetarily, you can support me freetarily. How? Subscribe. Why? Bitch is free. Literally, hit a button, ring a bell. Free support for me, not a cost to you. And yes, so there's a lot of things I'm learning about this show. So number one, I literally watched episode one. Same shirt. So I watched episode one and instantly was like, you know what? A few things. Let me see how many episodes are in the first season, how many seasons are out. Okay, 2 seasons done. Season 3 is right around the corner. Literally, as I'm filming this, it is October the 26th. So, season 3 says it's supposed to be November the 11th. Will I be caught up by then? Probably not. Even if I am, you guys won't see it for a hot periodically second. But yeah. So I had to look that up. That's very important. See how many episodes and what's coming up next. Because the first episode I really enjoyed. I liked meeting the characters and I liked getting the backstories of the characters. And I am here for that. That excites me. That tickles my fancy. I love explanations. I love when they explore characters and give me a reason to either like them or hate them. Just tell me about you. I'm nosy. How are you doing today? And that's pretty much what they did in the last episode. So we met Cliff Steele as he was Cliff Steele. Well, first we met Mr. Morton. I think that's who that is. And I cannot remember his real name. But he was in Firefly, and I loved him in Firefly. Yes, I've seen Firefly. I've seen people request that. I've already seen it and watched the movie Serenity. But he went to Paraguay to get stuff done by a Nazi, a former Nazi. I don't know if they want to call him a current Nazi, whatever he was doing. He was doing mutations on bodies, and the guy paid a fortune to allow him to experiment on him to see what kind of power he would give him. And we left off with not knowing what happened. He fractured, I think we saw, and then that was the last we saw of him. And then it moved on to Cliff Steele, seeing how he lived. Him in the 1980s, a race car driver, cheating on his wife. His wife, of course, knew. Like, come on, come on, come on. She knew, and in the middle of his race, went ahead and provoked and taunted him over the mic. And the thing is, can't everyone hear that mic? Like, if they have one of these on, can't they hear that? But that's neither here nor there. Whatever it was, she taunted him and got into an accident, a wreck out there. And next thing you know, he is waking up in a house with a man hovering over him, fixing him, telling him, you know, what's going on. Like, listen, yeah, I'm trying to fix you. So just let me turn you off for a second. So they kept turning him on and off. He kept getting glimpses of things and people, not knowing what he was seeing. Coming to find out that he was in an accident and the only thing that could be salvaged of him was his brain. And they put his brain in a robot body. And now he has to learn how to maneuver and live in that robot body because that's all he got. And not knowing what happened to his family, he was still thinking that his family was out there, that his wife had remarried and moved on. His daughter had a new father. And eventually it came out that his family was killed in the accident. He played a voicemail that triggered his memory because apparently his memory was rewriting things to help him recover and save him from pain, which I know that stuff happens. People black out. And so his memories were put back in order. So after the incident on with his wife at the in the pit, he didn't crash the car. He actually dodged that car and was able to win the race, smashed the hell out of that dude who his wife was messing with, left his wife, went to like a trailer and just spent time there with the nanny. Whatever, she moved out, went back home, and he went to go get her and make up. Like, you know what, we're gonna start over. We're gonna do this fresh. I'm actually gonna try. We should try. And she agreed, and they were back home. Well, they were trying to go back home, and he wasn't paying attention to the road, and he didn't hit a truck. He went underneath of it and it was like yank, which I get why. There was nothing but his head left. And his daughter is dead and his wife is dead. So that was a fresh wound. So that's how we met Cliff. And then we have Rita, who was an old film star from the 50s, was it? And she was out there tripping, dipping, and flipping in Africa making fun of people. He had a amputated arm. One of the, I guess the camera runners, whatever they're called, had an amputated arm and she couldn't get her lines right looking at him, so she had him replaced. And people were salty about that. I'd be angry too, don't get me wrong, I would. However, she was doing a scene and she fell into the river, touched some things, sucked it up in her, and it makes her skin melty. Now, I don't know why her skin is melty or what happens, but her skin is melty and she's always being seen eating a whole chicken. She had a whole ass chicken on the plate. And I was like, what's she finna do with that? And she just took it up and bit the center of it. I'm like, oh, they don't come in pieces? Like you couldn't get pieces of chicken? But you know, it's not my business. That's not my business. And then we met, what's his name? Oh, the Invisible. What's his name? I can't remember his name. She said his name all the time. And I cannot remember. So we met the Invisible guy who was testing a rocket in flight in the 1960s, I think. And he was up in space. And he encountered like an electromagnetic field or something, some kind of entity. It entered into his little spaceship, knocked him out, and he went crashing all the way down to Earth. But he was able to like get up from that. Don't get me wrong, his skin was all messed up, but he got up. And so that's how he ended up in the house. And then we had Crazy Jane. And Crazy Jane has 64 personalities. And they said every one of them has a power, but we didn't get a backstory on Crazy Jane. We just met Crazy Jane. And so Crazy Jane got bored one day and was like, you guys, let's go take a trip to town. And so they took a trip to town where the shenanigans ensued. Okay. Number one, Rita lost her form because I guess emotional situations when she's not happy and chipper cause her skin to lose its firmness and become real elastic and blobby. And she turned into a blob and was like rolling down the street, destroying stuff. And then we had, oh my God, what is his name? I want to call him Lincoln, but that's wrong. It's so wrong. I can't remember his name. But we had him going to a bar completely covered up in his bandages and kind of sort of like being real antsy about people looking at him. And that caused his powers to emerge. And I don't quite know what his powers are yet, but it looks like it's electricity, something electric based, because he was jumping from like electric pole to electric pole. And then Crazy Jane told Cliff that his daughter was actually alive, and it's easier to track her down if you had the balls to track her down. Like, dog, it's the internet. Everybody is everywhere, which is true. You can find anyone nowadays. But yeah, and so because of all the shenanigans that they had in their town excursion, it brought a really bad character to their doorstep. And the doctor guy was like, y'all, we got to go. And they was like, you know what? We will go. And Cliff was like, I'm going to stay. Okay, we brought it to this town. Why not protect it? And eventually everybody else came back to stay as well. And then we ran into Mr. Morton, who was talking to the doctor about what had happened. And it was a donkey. And then the donkey farted. And it said, your mind is the limit. And I was like, okay. And then a hole opened up in the ground and things are being sucked in. That's where we left off. Like, that's a long rap. Like, it's an 8-minute video already. Not mad at it. So on that note, let's go ahead and jump into season 1, episode 2 of Doom Patrol, Donkey Patrol. Yeah, what is that donkey? What is that donkey? That's important. I really want to know. Yeah, some of that.
They lashed their whips at you, dear Lord, and now they will be lashed with eternal flame. My almost holy side. Yes, I am ready, Father, to lead your What the fuck?
How is she stopping this? Is she about to waltz her ass in there?
Don't do it! Please! No, don't do it! No! Jay, what are you doing? No! No! Jay!
Y'all about to get sucked in too. I think my mouth's been open the entire time.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
What's the point? See how hysterics are going to help.
One, I don't get hysterical. Two, what are you
Said two.
Well, nothing. You can't punch nothing.
That's true. Where's the donkey?
It's Thursday. Trash day.
So that's it? I'm going this alone.
What did you expect, Cliff? We're not heroes.
I'm at her hair is so perfectly coiffed. So where's Jane? I'm gonna dick him over.
Hey, what is this shit?
It's me you want, broke ass.
Bruh. Oh, well, what you learned today?
Cops are on their way.
You're a cyborg.
You can call me Vic.
Hi, Vic. Wow. Pancakes? Oh, those are tacos. Like, pancakes?
Town's gone. God damn it, Frank.
Should I just rope it off?
Yeah, call it water contamination or a gas leak or some shit.
Damn.
I'll add it to the ant farm's backlog. What's the name of that town again?
Cloverton, Ohio.
Oh, not Ohio. First of all, shit like that in Ohio is not disappearing without somebody knowing. And you want to know why? Because folks out here are nosy, all right? There are too many caucasoidials and just too many old folks sitting at home watching and waiting for shit to go down to tell somebody.
Some sort of giant blob. Horrible, destructive, chaotic. Fucking bitch. Get up and find yourself.
Emotion based.
I've been wanting to work on my tan.
Giggity.
That was a joke meant to make you feel more comfortable with my appearance.
You pay for anything?
No, don't you dare, you little...
Mommy, the mommy's awake.
I feel like my mouth has been open the entire time. Why is he trying different places? He can't even get on the bus.
I'm trying to protect people from you. From you. Just let me go. Let me go.
People are like, this is some shit. Population 0. They got jokes.
Donkey, donkey, donkey. Here, boy. Here. Still, no, donkey.
Stop yelling at him and sneak up on him.
I saw footage of you and your pals messing up that diner. Want to explain how you managed to obliterate the rest of the town?
Oh, Cyborg! The guy who nobody asked to be here, who pokes his nose into business that ain't his?
He's funny.
Did you see anything useful?
Yes, damn it! The
donkey got to do with it?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, asshole!
Take it that's Jane?
Bruh. When I tell you I was not ready for the donkey to cough up Jane. I'm shooketh.
We got a live one!
Jane, what happened?
The donkey spit her out!
What?
The donkey spit her out!
I wouldn't say that.
Heroes never do. See? No need to get involved.
Jane, did you see the chief? Jane. Jane, stop that! Stop! Jane!
Fucking touch me! Oh, please touch me.
Eh.
Please touch me.
He's gotta be like, bitch, what is happening?
What is that thing?
That's Cliff. Is he scaring you?
Really, buddy?
It's so ugly.
Bitch, what?
Make it leave!
Don't worry. I got this.
Don't worry, I got this. Oh, gas, robo-tweet. I don't really know anything about Jane, really.
What's in there? Jane 1.
Let's do this.
Oh, look, 2.
Jane. Jane, can we talk?
How do you have all that tape and just have those seconds?
Is everything okay?
He's like, okay. No.
It would mean a lot to me if you told me what happened.
No.
What you saw when you went...
Or nah.
You went away.
Or nah.
Now's meant a lot to me. And I know he meant a lot to you too.
That's not how you get the answers that you're asking for.
Katie saw something. Katie saw something.
Okay, well let's talk to Katie.
How about no?
Does Katie stay so deep in the underground?
Katie about that life?
She doesn't like to be interrogated.
He looks insane.
I do. Whoa, Katie, I was just trying to help.
Hammerhead, it's me.
I know who you are, shitbag.
Stop!
You're so fucked.
What? Back off, kid.
Kid, I just saved your rusty ass. You're even more stupid than you look.
What if the donkey is a door?
That's what I was wondering. This thing's throat is a keyhole. The donkey is a door.
I've been making so many faces.
So let's take a look inside.
How? With what key?
I can't get in there.
Oh no. No.
You were right, Rita. I have no clue how to fix this. I'm fucking powerless.
For the love of God. I need a trash bag. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Oh my! It's beautiful!
What do you see?
Problem.
How does she come out of it? Or what?
Oh my God. It's Cloverton.
Is he talking about us?
Our radioactive flyboy asked, hoping desperately that Cyborg would take charge.
This is crazy.
Cyborg exclaimed as if it even needed to be.
Y'all, my face! I have been making... Damn.
The trio continued onward, eager for an exclusive look at what the Chief was up to at this very moment. The trio continued onward.
I'd have been like, or what? Oh. Man, listen, this robot guy.
Crusts are gross, don't they need them? Oh, crusts.
Oh! That is so much peanut butter and so much jelly. Oh, he tried though.
How special. Crustless PB&J triangles.
Wow, thanks.
Said 3 of us are gluten-free, 12 of us are allergic to peanut butter, and none of us are your fucking daughter!
Allergic to peanut butter. But
As they approached the canvases, emotions stirred. Nostalgia. Loss. Futility.
what is this?
This isn't real. Tell that to your adrenaline. Grab the stick. You know you want to. You know you have to.
Child, I'd be like, I don't want to. I don't know if I would do that. Like, and then you pick up the book. How about no? Damn.
Victor's pain was intense. It was all he could do not to shit himself to death right there on the Stone family yard.
Great stuff, Jane. Or whoever. I know you don't want to talk, but I have some questions I gotta ask.
I've been making faces this entire episode.
We don't have to talk about the underground or your life or anything.
I want to know. I want you to talk.
Feel safe.
I relive this every time I go to sleep. I relive this when I close my eyes. You may know who I am, but you don't know shit about me.
Ooh.
If you did, you would know that every criminal I bust and every person I save is me fulfilling a pledge to my mom that she'll never get to hear.
I want to know what happened. Did you push a button? What happened? He was like, let me tell you what, bitch.
To repeat it. Me? I'm nobody. Larry. Save the day. That's what heroes do. But of course, you never were a hero. No wonder you resent the thing inside you so much. Aha! Your Deus Ex is right on time.
Oh my god.
The sight.
You're all at my mercy.
No, it's not automatically counting the people coming back. Listen. Not his rags moistened with the redness.
This is how I know we're onto something. Why else would nobody lay a trap? Make threats. Mess with our heads. That's not omniscient. That's insecure.
Should say that's insecurity.
So much for privacy mode. How did you find me?
When you vanished from the face of the earth, I get a damn notification. What happened?
I could try to explain, but the science really wouldn't hold up.
Where's Niles? Did he talk you into coming here?
He's gone, Dad. He's in trouble.
Well, whatever he's gotten himself into, he can figure his own way out. He always does. We're going home.
Dad.
This is not a job for Cyborg. The work we're doing in Detroit is important. Means something.
And this don't mean something? Why? See, once again, like all of this stuff, I'd just be like, do you hear yourself? I want you to hear yourself. Don't be trying to use my mom. Don't be trying to use my mom. Bruh. Open your mouth.
Is us.
Listen.
Fulfilling a pledge to your mom.
Listen, you keep saying your mom. Why are you throwing my mother at me?
That's our burden, Vic.
I need a couple of days to figure this out. I'll check in on schedule. Don't worry about me.
I always do.
Why? I'm Cyborg. Right?
Somebody's tired of your shat. The music, though. Yeah, just go ahead and trash those.
You did good today, Rita. You were a star today.
Damn right you're a star.
Is that Cyborg? His dad? Listen, ma'am, I feel like this is going to be a very short reaction to edit because my face was just like, most of the time. I'm not mad at it. This show is so interesting. There's so many things that I'm so nosy about. I'm just like, I feel like they're on the cusp of telling me, and then they just go away. They just go away. Like, what is with Rita's backstory? Okay. What happened to Larry's family? What happened to Cyborg's mom? Like, where is Cliff's daughter? Like, there's so many questions. What happened to the chief? Why did Mr. Nobody take him into the portal that is the donkey? And now that the donkey portal is deceased, because he was blown up, unless he got like spare donkeys that have, you know, portals and stuff, the town was returned, the buildings were restored, everyone's confused. I'm confused, but I'm here for it. It's so good. It's so good. And it's so late. It's so late. And on that note, guys, I'm really excited about it. Thanks for recommending it and suggesting it. I do appreciate it. And on that note, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Bye. Oh my gosh, I wonder how long I had to leave this recording.